so the physics have been really good. Where did it go? Oh, man. Hopefully that's not a trophy. Rats. Wow. Did it go anywhere else? Man, it went flying too. Well, all right. I'm not. If that's a trophy, I'm not getting it tonight. But that's fine.
I just wanted to see him stand up in his chair. Whoo, girl.
Ooh, girl.
Caked up.
Caked up.
Okay, how's that?
That looks great. It looks great.
Cool.
I don't know if I've ever heard that term.
What term?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Am I gonna have to clip that?
What? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure Miss Nonder totally understands and knows what I'm talking about.
I bet.
Did you see my butt? Is that what happened?
Huh?
Did you see my butt?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
You have a butt?
Barely. Okay, I'm here. Hello, good morning. So something weird just happened, but first let me congratulate Lutz McGoots for becoming the Phantom Menace today for the 40th time, the big 4-0, officially over the hill. The big 4-0. Congratulations, thank you for being here. You got it. Something weird just happened to me though. As I clicked go live, it's related to what I'm doing here. As I click go live, I was like, oh, I forgot to like clear out my nostrils. So I grabbed the Kleenex, right? I'm starting to blow my nose and just clear my throat, go through some talking exercises. Gonna make sure that I don't have a bunch of phlegm and stuff up in there. Which when do I not? And so I'm going through all that. And I blow my nose and I'm blowing like this. And all of a sudden this ear just does the biggest pop I have ever heard. And I'm like, what have I done? And then I immediately got dizzy from that. It didn't hurt. It wasn't like a painful pop. It was just like a noise, like pop. And then I was like, so I'm sitting here like about to go live and just like, am I about to pass out? Like, what's going on? It passed after after like a minute or so it passed. And so then I immediately went to Google to be like, what have I done? And apparently, if your ears feel stuffy, it's usually due to a blockage. I'm reading from healthline.com. In the Eustachian tube? I don't know if I'm saying that right. This happens if you have a cold or allergy symptoms, which I do. Blowing your nose too hard can cause your ears to pop as the excess force relieves pressure in the tube. Dizziness can then often accompany this ear popping sensation. And blowing your nose can have a similar effect to your ears as a Valvasa maneuver, which is like you pinch your nose and then attempt to exhale. But nothing's popping now. It says that it's rare that you would ever actually fully damage it. It also said, though, that an ear infection might be going on. And I had a thought about this ear as of this last week, that it was feeling kind of infected-y, but I wasn't having any other, like, horrible symptoms. And I'm very prone to ear infections, have been since a kid. So I'm feeling fine now. Like right now I feel great. This ear actually feels like really nice now. Like maybe I broke through whatever was blocking it up. And I feel perfectly normal right now. So I don't know what that was about. Good morning, Ursa. How's it going? Just talking about my weird ear popping dizziness right before we started. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to boot up Minecraft because excuse me, I have one of two things in mind for today. On the old Rick's Road. Let me boot it up and I'll show you. Bum 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 bum. All right, are you gonna find the game here? There we go. Ferrix Road. All right, here we are. We finished. Oh, we got to finish this roof first. Rats. What I was gonna say, after my frames catch up here. Maybe see a dock and make sure you're getting over it. It's not settling deeper. Yeah, I don't feel the normal like I don't feel the normal ear infection symptoms, but I feel a little blocked up a little bit. So it could easily turn into an infection. I need to finish that roof, but what I was thinking about tackling next is either building up this building right here, which I'm not too thrilled about. And then we need to modify this building. So, but I forgot that we didn't finish this roof, so I'm going to start on this roof and just get that done so that we can call this one finished and go from there. Yeah, it's looking so cool. Yeah. Just one out, right? Yeah. Oops. I had some ear congestion on my flight home from my last vacation as we started descending. It was unbearable. I don't wish ear pain on anyone. That's the weirdest thing is it doesn't hurt. Nothing hurts. It was just really odd. It was a very odd sensation, you know? It was a very weird sensation, a very odd feeling. Wait, am I doing this right? Hold on. Wait, I'm getting all sorts of turned around. No, I'm not overlapping at all. Never mind. I'm just putting a layer of this. Yeah, when I was a kid, I got like really bad ear infections. And I remember some of them. It was when I was very young. And then, I don't know, I get them occasionally, not that often. Mine's more sinus and cough, but I think it's all kind of connected, you know? It's all related. Yeah. Then it's gonna be slabs coming out the other way. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's been so weird because it's not been painful or anything. It's just been a little stuffy. Lars, the Larsa fans are coming to get your cuties. Oh no, I almost spelled Larsa fan there instead of Larsa pan. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Tortusi. How's it going? Purple Tiefling. How you doing, Large? Thank you so much. Playing some Baldur's Gate 3 over at twitch.tv/LarsApan. I appreciate the raid, buddy. How you doing? For those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Nonder. I'm a semi-variety streamer. I say semi because I tend to pick a game and hyper-focus on that for a little bit. And I did this wrong. There's no overlap here. And right now, that game is Minecraft, and we're building a whole little city from Star Wars Andor. It's called Rick's Road. I see that this is not centered on this, but I don't really think that matters, right? Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Move the whole city. Let's go. I'm in the deep end with BG3 now. Oh, man. That's what kind of I'm afraid of. I still haven't started our playthrough of that because I'm a little worried. Okay, we're going to put the little flare out here. Yes, this works. Come on. Bum, bum, bum. But eventually we're gonna start it. I think we're playing through Remnant 2 right now. We're on the DLC for that. Once that finishes, we might go to BG3. There's also Valheim that has some new content, so that might be something we go back to at some point too. But yeah, I'm thinking Baldur's Gate 3 is getting pretty close. Getting pretty close for me. It's an investment. In time and hard drive space. Holy cow, is that game huge. Do I go like that? Yes, I do. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Blue has a stream streak, a 15 stream streak. Congratulations. Thank you. Imagine the stream streak I have. It's at like 100%, you know? I'm always here. Whenever I'm streaming, I'm here. I'm totally here. Well, much as I can be, you know. All right, there we go. There's the first section of that roof. Hey, it's Ams. Good morning. Hey, Ams. Ams. Another layer of brick, cut sandstone. Because I like the way it looks. Come on. Come here. I'm only physically there when I'm streaming. Tell me your secrets. Yeah, you kind of just check out whatever you stream. You just go on autopilot and you black out for a couple hours and then it's like, whoa, did I just stream? Yeah, I think the whole idea is for you to be present, but I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? Bum, bum. Congrats for what? Did I say congrats? Oh, congrats for a stream streak? I think that's what I was talking about. It's like, hey, you did it. Congrats. Oops. Whoa. That's what I get for looking at chat when I'm trying to place blocks. Your playthrough's reaching the big 100? Like 100 hours? Holy cow. Obviously, that's probably several playthroughs, right? Like several different campaigns. Because as I understand it, you can play it a whole lot of different ways, right? Is that right? No. It would be another brick, right? Is it a... No, 1, 2. It's just a slab. Okay. Hold on. That doesn't look the same, does it? What have I done? Oh, is it just a layer of slab on top? Yeah, like this. And then... Wait, what have I done? What have I done? And then out one? There it is. There it is. We got it. Okay, we got it. Oh, no, your streak. Oh, yeah. Your stream streak. Gotcha. Excuse me. Sorry. Bum, bum. My main playthrough is probably around 200-ish, but I've deleted a bunch of progress before it, yeah. Plus, I might start a whole new main game because there's so many changes. It's warm in here. Hang on, I got to turn on the AC. It's already that time in Texas. It is getting hot already. Early. It's also just usually hot in this room. Okay. Anyone else so tired from walking with two third-grade boys in a museum yesterday?
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Not me. I just threw that. Why did I throw that? I got some nice ice-cold water here, Ams. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have drank it without that. Ooh, that feels better. But yeah, it's only you, unfortunately, that's tired from corralling kids at a museum for now. Where did that thing go? You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Do 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 do. Replicating what I did on the other side is like turning out to be harder than I think it should. I don't know why exactly. But if I just follow the pattern on the bottom and not mess it up, come on. I should be fine, right? Should be. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dang it. Ah, boy. Hello, you have a beautiful smile. Well, thank you. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, did you have fun, Ams? I hope you did, at least. Or at least the kids did. You know, sometimes as a parent, it is important for us, excuse me, to have our own enjoyment. But also, like, part of the enjoyment can 100% come from seeing our kids happy. It's the eternal struggle of a parent who doesn't want to raise a spoiled child, but also at the same time wants to like see that joy in their face. It's a struggle. I'm beginning to realize that parents of like spoiled, you know, quote unquote spoiled children are, it wasn't that they like didn't love their child, so they like, you know, spoiled them too much. It's actually usually the opposite, you know? They just wanted to create that sense of joy that maybe they didn't have themselves as a kid. And so they go the extra mile with their kid. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. Alekia09, your building skills are impeccable. I don't know if I've ever heard it referred to as that, but wow, that's high praise. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, y'all are really feeding my ego with this. That's delicious. You have a beautiful heart. How would you know that? I agree, but how would you know that? Minecraft? Zombie Blaster. How's it going? It's Minecraft. It is Minecraft.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh boy, that looks like a bot follow for sure. If I'm wrong about that, sorry, but 7404W7WW77WWW. Just thinking maybe it's a bot. But hey, if you're not, I mean, okay, there you go. You said hello. So I'm wrong. I apologize for being wrong about that. What have I got wrong here? Okay, it's this side, yeah. How though? How did I get that wrong? PC or console version? This is PC. Oh, posture check, thank you. I'm gonna sit up straighter. I was looking for a minute before I said anything. Your vibes are nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's what we try to do here. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Is it this side that I just don't have right? Oh yeah, it might just be... Hold on. No, this side is right. This side is wrong. This side's wrong. Holy cow, people. Alekia, thank you for the follow. Elkelia? I'm gonna butcher everybody's name, so I'm so sorry about that. But thank you. Thank you for the follow. Did I miss another one too? Gentlest voice, I got your follow too. Okay, cool. I got everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. Excuse me. It's gonna be May. That's right. That's right. This is the last day. The last day of... Okay, it was this corner right here that I had wrong. There we go. We got it. Nailed it. It is the last day of April. Arrange Prill is coming to an end. Oh, I see why everything is a little bit difficult, because I need to start doing the diorite slabs like right here. right into there. Java Edition on top. Yep. I don't know exactly why I prefer Java. I think it was something Kay told me where if I did want mods, because can you do mods in like the normal version? I have played like the standard, I guess you call it Bedrock version too, right? But I guess it's just more what I'm used to than anything else. Not from any kind of, man, what am I missing here? Okay, I should have left this. And this is harder to replicate than I thought. Okay, there we go. And then no to that. Well, actually, yes to that? Wait. Gosh, why is this so hard? I should have just done it one at a time like I did on the last one. You remember yesterday we built this like pretty easily, but for some reason replicating it. Okay, I think that's right though. I think that's right. I'm a streamer. I'm currently live. Just thought I'd come show some love to fellow streamers and my viewers coming to show some love. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And good luck. Good luck in your streaming endeavor. Yeah, sorry I missed that the first time. It takes me a second to get to messages sometime. It is fine to spread some love. Yeah, it's a fine line between that and self promo. We do allow. I think I'm fine with mentioning that you're a streamer though, as long as it doesn't cross further into that. I think that's fine. I don't think it's gonna be super effective. That's a whole different conversation, right? But it's fine. It's fine. It's kind of like the people who come in with like, hey, do you need some art? It can be annoying. It can be like, all right, really? Like, and I also think it's probably wildly ineffective. I just don't think that it works that much. But I don't think I'd ban people for it. Unless they did it, like, if I told them the second time, like, hey, you know, that's not going to work. No, thank you. And then they kept, like, harassing me about it. Like, if you came in and said, I'm a streamer and I'm streaming right now, you got to pull up my page. Do it. Pull it up right now. I'd be like, all right, we're done. We're done. But, yeah. Yep, that should have stayed as a slab. I'm gonna learn one of these days. Come on, get back in there. An ad is on the way, thank you. Whoops. And maybe as, you know, I also reserve the right to change those rules as things change, you know. I would imagine the bigger that you get, the more people you have coming in trying to promo stuff. And then you'll be like, all right. At some point, we might have to be like, no. But so far, it's been fine. Justin Timberlake would be so proud. Yep. I'm sure he hasn't heard that a lot today already. Yeah, and I can just stop doing my Lego sorting. I've closed the thing, but it's still happening. I'm just gonna drop it and then never sort it again because April's gone. April's done. I failed. I wasn't able to do what I sought out to do, so you know. Wasn't trying to self-promo, but I didn't want you thinking you were being raided with malicious intent. Just want to spread some love. Absolutely. That's fine. I appreciate that. Nothing worse than a hate raid, right? I don't think that's ever happened to me, though.
Hello there.
I'm in a very, definitely not Trinky. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I definitely am in a position where I probably wouldn't get hate raided. I mean, it could happen. But they tend to like to target more vulnerable communities, to be honest, which is horrible and deplorable and should never happen. I'm not saying it couldn't happen here, but it's far less likely, unfortunately, you know. So hey, I appreciate anybody trying to spread positivity. I like that. I did get botted once. I wonder what about that. Like who did that?
It's Chuck Norris.
I still wonder about
It's
that.
a
Like what was
kick of hydration?
So I get it's just to make like newer streamers and people who aren't aware of like how to quickly turn off their alerts. You know, I don't know. I don't know who did that because like what did it accomplish? Like it took me a couple minutes to just like clear out the bots thanks to Loots Magoots. But other than that, like what exactly did it accomplish? You turned off non-friend raids a long while, to be honest. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And I like raids. I like raids. I think they're great. We're gonna raid to somebody after this, but I don't think they're like a huge indicator of success. Like if you get a huge streamer who raids you, the chances of somebody really sticking around is pretty rare unless you're actually making an effort to like connect with community. Like we have with, let's see, I was streaming before I met Loots Magoots. And who knows, I'm not sure who rated who first in that scenario, but that was back when I was streaming in the evening. So, you know, it was like we built a relationship and a friendship off of that. It wasn't, and so yeah, a lot of things have crossed over in our communities, but not like, I think there was one time I got a raid from a random community that was, what's been my biggest? I don't know, like 30 something. And like, it was great when it happened. And then I don't think anybody from that community stuck around, which is fine. You don't have to, but yeah. Excuse me. Hang on. I got some good content out of it. I did. Boop. There we go. All right, there's the roof. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the pillars on the other side. Ah, crap. All right. Gotta do it all the way around too. All right. Well, here, let's start with making it easy to see where we need to place said pillars. This will make it nice and easy. There's one, and then there's gonna be one here, 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 here. Dun, 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 dun. I knew that was too easy. Midnight Wolf, hello. Co-streaming as in they're streaming non-stream. They called it raiding, but they don't know what raiding means, I guess. Maybe not, yeah. Oh yeah, maybe they don't know how to actually, like, hit the raid button. How do I feel about that? I guess it's fine. I mean, I don't think I could really stop anybody from if they pulled up my stream on their stream, I guess. I guess a raid would probably be more appreciated because then I'd actually get the views from it. But otherwise, I guess I don't really care if like they happen to pull it up. I don't know. I'm a protective mama. I appreciate that. So listen, like sometimes guys, I might, you might think like, wait, does he understand? Does he understand what's going on? And the answer is typically, I know that I don't give off this air a lot of times, but typically yes. Typically, if somebody's coming in and I'm like, great, they're gonna, essentially plugging his stream without actually plugging his stream. I know what he was doing, right? But I'm just not here to like fight people and ban them for that. Now, if he pushed afterwards and kept pushing the point, I'd probably say something. But it's like a lot of times I'm just kind of like not giving them what they want, you know? It's like, cool, you're streaming, good luck. Awesome. Like, well, I'm not going to give you anything else than that, you know, other than, you know. I went in while he was talking about Non and how he thought he was self-promoting and stuff. Oh, so was he like, was he saying like, oh no, he thinks I'm I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know. I've seen people do that before where they're like, hey, oh cool, hey, I actually happen to be streaming this right now myself. That's super cool. And I was like, I know what they're doing, you know? But it's like, how did this work on the backside? I gotta go check out the other backside. Didn't say anything at the time, just following your lead. Definitely open to people being like, I don't know. I might not always catch it. I might not always understand what's going on. But for the most part, I think so, you know. Okay, and then it's gonna be one of these, and then one of these and these. Huh. How did I get that wrong? It looks right. But then over here, it's 2. Okay, let me just look here. Morning, everyone. Sorry I got distracted. That's fine. That's fine. Huh. How's this working? All right, I'm going to spend more time on this building than I thought. What did I do? What have I done? What have I done? It needs to come out one more. But it doesn't make any sense. Are the stairs in line with that slab? Hang on. Huh. I guess it comes out too. Okay. It comes out too. That's the only thing. That's the key. Okay, and they come out too on that side too. Okay. All right. Two bricks. Bonk bonk. Another andesite slab. And then come on. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. Now we're fine. So yeah, I don't know. Those are the situations I do find harder to handle because it's like, I don't know, you're doing anything that's like bannable. But I think one time is fine. Had they kept pushing, or if they had said, hey, everyone here, come over to my stream, then I'd be like, well, dude, I'm literally live like right now, so chill. But I just didn't get that vibe, you know? People are trying everything they can. They're trying desperately to like market themselves. And I do think it is 100% a waste of time. I think far more likely to like go somewhere by one, just, you know, doing what you're going to do, be who you are. And then two, like actually connecting with another community, you know? So who knows if they come back and like hang out and talk to people and get to know everyone, like could be the start of a wonderful friendship, but I'm gonna say probably not, you know, we'll see. Hey, prove me wrong. If that's not the case, prove me wrong, you know? And I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I don't know how to grow. You got me. I do not know. If I knew, I wouldn't tell you. I'd be sitting here with a thousand viewers, you know? And I don't even know if that's what I want. It's complicated. We're complicated people. I'm pretty dang happy with where things are right now. There's things I'd like to do. There's things like personally I'd like to do. I'd like to, I don't know, upgrade equipment, stuff like that. Like make the production quality higher. You know, but those are just like little personal goals. Outside of that, I'm very happy with all of you and the amount of conversation we get to have. It's very different than when I was starting out. When I was first starting out, there were a lot of streams where just, I'm going to be honest with you, nobody was there. Maybe like a couple people would show during certain times of the stream. And I'm not saying this to have like a pity party or anything like that, but like there, when you first start out streaming, it is daunting because there's just nobody, unless you have like a really good friend support system who like, they're like, yeah, you should totally stream. And if you did, I'd be there every time. You know, people you already know, that kind of thing. It was just like, it's hard. It's hard to break out. And there's a part of me that just kind of made peace with that fact. And I just decided that even if nobody was there, I was just going to basically pretend like everybody, like there were people there. And that's what I did for long time. Long time. Do I put one on the corner like that? I think so. I think that looks good. Okay, back. Cut it close to the bus. Not as so nice. I'm so pessimistic and said that out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. It's not that you're wrong. It's not that you're wrong. It's just I take a different tactic, I think, than most people would. Where I'm like, I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing, but it's fine as long as that's where it stays, you know? I just wonder, would this look cool? Yes, that would look cool. As long as it stays in that realm, I don't think it's effective. I don't think you're going to get much from that, but as long as it stays there, then I think we can be okay, you know? I was saying that you had really good discussions here and were really open-minded. I like to think that about myself too. I hope. I have a lot to learn still. I have a lot of deprogramming to do. I have a lot of ways that I used to look at the world that I don't agree with anymore. But they're like stuck in your brain sometimes, you know? It's not the big stuff. It's usually the smaller stuff, but I have people like that. They're the best. Even when they're at work, they leave a lurk, and it's just such a supportive move. That's absolutely awesome. Yeah. If you can pull a good team of friends together and have even like 3 or 4 people in chat can make the biggest difference in a stream, because then it actually feels like you're like doing something, you know, like you're interacting with people, chat's giving you ideas, making fun of you, whatever the case may be. But it's like, that is a far more interesting stream. And it is a mark of a good streamer who can carry a stream with nobody watching, you know?
I'm not a war.
Rawr. Coleman subscribed for 10 months. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Coleman. I appreciate you, buddy. You're wonderful. And speaking of nice, is Bebo learning to be nice? Hasn't been a douche lately. Really? Yeah, he's been behaving. I don't know though. He has a mind of his own. We'll see. Okay, so that's that building. Obviously, detail work, stuff like that. Yada yada yada. But man, that looks cool. How cool does it look down here with these pillars, and then the combination of that up to this pillar? I don't know why, but that just looks so good to me. Ugh, it looks so good. Oh, What are you talking about? Okay, so my real goal for today, I forgot that I still had to finish that. So now for the second half of the stream, well, less than second half, I was gonna pick one of these. I was either gonna work on this corner building here, or start the renovation of this building. And basically, the renovation of this building is gonna be just basically molding it with the current style of the rest of the buildings, right? It's gonna stay on this corner, but what I'm thinking of doing is I'll change the materials here, but I still want this kind of top section to be gray. But I'm thinking about just straight up replacing, whoops. Oh, that's a wall that I just used. I almost tried to Control Z. Oh, this is gonna suck. Because this is all powder. But yeah, I'm thinking about replacing that with the brick. To kind of add to the style, you know? Look at a little armadillo. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Cute. Cute. Quit. I mean, I need to go adult today and get myself to the tire place. You can't quit the tire place. I was debating taking off for my day off tomorrow. How bad is it when you need a vacation from your vacation? A day off from your day off? Do it. So, you know, with the time that we have left, let's not get into a new building. Let's just start. Let's just start on this. I need to remind myself to start from the top so that I don't cause a little cave in here. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of wall that is. What are you? Andesite wall? Okay. We'll leave the andesite wall for right now, but we might change that too. I didn't start from the bottom. If you do it just right, you don't have to worry about it falling, but it'll probably still fall. I don't have any scheduled meetings. It would only be a prep day, but I also have 3 more days for that. Sound like you're making a pretty good case to take a day off. I gotta say, I can't really take off this week, but my boss and another coworker are in like all day meetings. Shoot. Dang it, stop. Oh, stop it. I won't leave that there just for AMs. There you go. Okay. But yeah, my other coworker and my boss are in all day meetings, which means my early meeting, my like 9 a.m. meeting is canceled for the rest of this week, which is pretty great. I don't think that means I'm going to go much longer than I normally do, just out of consistency's sake. But it does feel good to not have to rush to a 9 a.m. meeting, you know? Not that I ever rush, because I'm usually done before that, but I need to AFK for a cat care routine. But before that, I'd like you to know that I'm very impressed by your dedication to building skills. This is very calming. You hit the nail on the head for exactly what I'm going for with these streams. So thank you so much for not only noticing that, but for mentioning it. That means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here, for real. This is what we try to do here. This is the pre-work coffee hour. We try to chill out, relax, play some games, have some fun, have some good conversations. And Minecraft has really filled that need for sure. I don't think I'm ready to move on from Minecraft. I still think we have, for this particular build, I think we still have, let me think here. If I did this, what's today? Today is Tuesday, last day of April. So tomorrow starts May. Sometime probably in mid-May, I would assume, I'll probably be able to call this. I'm going to renovate this building, which will take maybe another stream. This building might take a stream. That building might take 2 to 3 streams. That's going to be a big one. And then, yeah, I think I'm ready to take some pictures at that point. But I still don't think I'm ready to give up on Minecraft. A couple of you have mentioned about a survival series. That's kind of a commitment. I need to have like a goal for the survival series. Like, do I try to go after the Ender Dragon, or do I, which I've never done. I kind of feel like it needs to have sort of a natural endpoint. Otherwise, what'll happen is I'll just get burned out on it, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm burned out, I'm done, and then I'll just drop it, you know. With you talking about like the CCI stuff, I could look into that. I'm very interested in that. Bum, bum. I'm gonna do the same thing on this building too. Procrastination gets me nowhere, especially on a flat. See you tomorrow, Non and Stirs. Ursa, good luck. Good luck at the tire store. I hope you find a good deal. I hope they treat you right. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I definitely think these andesite walls are gonna go. They don't really work, do they? But yeah. Oh man, if Non had a server. So if I did a server, I like playing on servers. I've done it before. I've done it in the past. But if I was gonna concentrate on actually doing survival and surviving myself, because a lot of times when I've joined like a server or something, it's like, and everybody's very nice about it, right? But they'll be like, here's some diamonds to get you started. So I never had that experience of like finding my own diamonds, you know, of doing the work and putting in the hours. Put in the work, put in the hours to take what's ours, you know? So I don't know. Some streamers make servers for their followers and ask for a small donation for the upkeep to be part of it. Is that what you're asking me for? I don't even give my kids my diamonds. Yeah, a lot of the people I played Minecraft with are very generous. I'm talking mostly about the Clickwell community, which if you like Minecraft content, Clickwell does a really, really, really good job. I don't think he streams as much as he used to. I'm not sure what his actual schedule is now. He's a dad. I believe he works a full-time job too. So, he's also Canadian. So, you know, he has that going for him. But yeah, good Minecraft content. And that's the last time I played on like a survival server was with them. And by the time they like kitted me out and they gave me like elytra wings and all this kind of stuff, and I was flying around, and then they would just be like, hey, what kind of resources do you need? All right. And then like the next day there'd be like resources in my bin, like very great. But also like, then I'm like, well, then why am I playing survival? Because I'm basically invincible at this point, and I have all the resources that I need to build whatever I need, you know? Again, very grateful for it, but also kind of like, well, I don't know. Excuse me. I don't like giving people my me stuff. It's one of the reasons I got bored with Kay was Kay just off giving everybody stuff, or other people. Yeah, it's like it kind of takes the challenge out of it. And at that moment, to be fair, I think if I had mentioned to them, like, I don't want to be given anything, I want to kind of figure it out myself, they would have been completely fine with that. They'd have been like, absolutely. So, like, at the time, I wanted that. I was like, I really don't want to put the time and effort into a survival world, so, like, please help me. Help me. I think that's probably how they got me in to begin with, because I'm like, nah, I don't want to have to worry about dying every night from zombies or creepers. Or they also had a mod on where occasionally a creeper would just be a confetti creeper, so it kind of cut down on the possibility of it breaking the stuff that you built, which was pretty nice. So yeah. The only thing I appreciated was a sub-server I was on. The mods made a nice spawn area where monsters don't spawn and some starter tools to help you out. Then you went out on your own. That's pretty nice, yeah. If I would consider something like that. One, if Minecraft still really takes off. I gotta say, Minecraft has been really good for us so far. Like, it's put some eyeballs on us that I think wouldn't have happened otherwise. But if it becomes something the community is actually really passionate about, and we want to make it more of our identity, I would probably need a team to help manage something like that, you know? Because I wouldn't be able to be on at all times. I'm gonna burn myself out on Minecraft eventually. It hasn't happened yet, but eventually I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm good. I want to do something else, you know? Oh, excuse me. I like earning my stuff. Yeah, I get that. And that's what, if I was going to do a survival right now, like soon here, within the next month or so, I would absolutely feel the same way. That I'd want it to be, one, I'd want it to be as vanilla as possible. I wouldn't want many, if any, mods. I'd probably go with no mods before anything else. And again, a lot of the servers I played on were from like veteran players who played with a lot of mods. And that's fine. I've just always been more of a vanilla guy. I just don't want the hassle. I don't want, you know, I like to play things the way that they're intended to play. That's why I play like most games difficulty level wise. I play on like the normal, like whatever the baseline is, whatever, you know, whatever the normal thing is, the way that they intended you to play the game, that's how I like to play it. There's just something in my brain that keeps me doing it. Tomorrow's next month. It is. Yep. At some point next month is what I'd say. I can't believe it. Oh, also, we'll talk probably more about it on Friday, I guess, and maybe I'll make a post about it. But tomorrow's May, and that means our monthly focus for May is, does anybody know what it is? Quiz time, without looking at the sheet in Discord. Anybody remember what May is? I'm really looking forward to it. Meditation. Thank you, Ams. Yes, you passed. A+. Meditation, which is basically just an emphasis on meditation or any other sort of like calming thing that you do to help the racing thoughts, you know? I love meditation. It's kind of the same. It's the same thing as yoga for me, where I'm like, I love it, but for some reason, I just really like, I push against it for some reason, you know? It's very hard for me to be alone with my thoughts sometimes. I listen sometimes. Sometimes. It's hard for me sometimes to be alone with my thoughts, because I think part of that is ADHD, where my mind is always thinking about something. It's always going somewhere. I always have, you know, several things going on at a time. If I'm playing a game, there's always something on the screen for me. Like, I'm always watching a YouTube video or something. I think that's why I like streaming so much too, because I can do what I need to do here, and then I have you guys and everything going on with the stream to kind of occupy my brain that way, you know? Which I think is pretty cool. Good morning, Clumsy. How's it going? ADHD high five. Yeah. It's a superpower. I have the inattentive kind, the inattentive ADHD. I'm on that scale where, I don't know, if I'm not fully engaged in something, I find it hard for it to keep my attention. Understanding that it also is a spectrum thing too, as most things are. So unfortunately, what ends up happening is that, like, important people in my life will tell me something and I might not remember it. And that kind of sucks. I hate that part of it. Like, when my wife tells me something, I don't want her to feel like I'm not paying attention, because in the moment I am, but my brain then, it just files, I always say it files things away differently than I would like. I don't know if that makes sense. Thank you for the cabbage. I have cabbage brain. It files things away in a way that I'm not. It's like, okay, do I need to remember this? All right, well, this thing isn't going to happen for you know, let's say her birthday is on May 4th, which is coming up. I've already taken care of her present, don't worry. But let's just use this as an example. Her birthday's coming up. Or no, her birthday's 6 months away, right? It's like November. It's like November, and she's like, you know what? I'd really like this for my birthday. So we got Christmas coming up, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. I might even write it down somewhere. She wants that for her birthday. Christmas is coming up. Then we have Thanksgiving coming up first, and we have Christmas coming up. And then we got to get through January, February, March, April. Like, okay, it in my brain, I don't think this out loud or anything, but I think my brain goes, I can safely tuck this away in a part of my mind that is not going to remember it. And then I'll be racking my brain, like, what did she want? I remember vaguely she telling me what she wanted for her birthday. Thankfully, I've gotten better at this over the years, and I've actually like started writing things down. So I already kind of knew what I was going to get her this year. I won't tell you now in case she watches this later, but I already kind of had an idea for that. But yeah, it's like levels of importance in my mind, and it's like, okay, we got time on this one. Time is on our side. I don't need to like remember this. It also happens a lot with she'll tell me like about a TV show or something, right? And I'll be like, oh yeah, cool, we should check that out, you know? And then my brain files it somewhere, right? And then someone from work, maybe a month later or a week later or a few days later, will tell me like, hey, you should watch this show. And then I'll go home and I'll be like, oh, so-and-so told me that we should watch this show. And then she'll be like, I told you about that like a month ago. And now that somebody else told you, now you remember. And it's like, I don't do it on purpose. She knows I don't do it on purpose. So that's why she's still with me after all these years. But I have gotten better. I think I've gotten better ever since I've realized that what it is. That's, you know, I used to just think I'm a piece of crap. I'm so lazy. I don't pay attention to the things around me. I'm such a loser, you know. And then when I learned, oh, it's inattentive ADHD, so I could just write things down. And then if I write things down, you know, okay, more brown buildings. Listen, it's not going to stay brown. It's not going to stay brown. Trust me. I'm just doing this to clear the gray. I'm kind of like putting a layer of Just for Men on it, you know? We're going to clear out the gray first, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do from there, okay? I don't think that the pillars of gray work too well with these mud blocks. So I'm just going to clear them out for now. And then we'll step back and we'll see how it's looking, okay? We got this. We got this. You did love the gray walls? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Right? Don't worry. These will stay. I think you loved the ideal of the gray walls. You do like it with the brown? Great. Okay, listen. We might change them again, okay? We're not settled into this ideal yet. Dang it. Dang it. It's not done. I'm not going to leave them just like this, okay? Trust me. But in my mind right now, what I'm envisioning is just clearing out the gray so that I can start over. And yes, I could just take these out, but I kind of like the way that it makes the corners look. But we'll add some more detail. We'll add some more like gray detail to it. I don't know what yet, but we will, okay? I think it looked too busy with the brown. I think it looked too, with all of those plus the brown, there's just so many of them that I think it looked too busy. So maybe what we could do is sparse it out a little bit and make it look a little bit better. All right, so let's step back. Yeah, I'm not just gonna make an amorphous brown glob, but I personally already like it better. I'm thinking about changing the gray up here, though, to once again be more, what is this? Is this just andesite? And I need polished andesite. Is that correct? Yeah, that's just andesite. So what I want to do, I'll have to find the blocks. I'll just do it. I'll just do it here. Polished andesite. So replacing this, I'm too tired for sarcasm. So replacing the roof with this. Come on, stay. Do I like the way that it blocks out though? Let's do a side and then we'll decide from there. Do a side and decide. Our work has this thing called debate, decide, commit, where they pretend, sorry, that's too cynical. Where they really value our input into decisions of the company. Then we debate it. We go pros and cons, and then we decide on something, and then we all got to commit to it. That's what we're doing here, except there will be no debate because this is not a democracy. Okay, let's stop there for a second. You guys are debate lords? Yeah, a bunch of debate lords over at that multi-million-dollar company. There'll definitely need to be something up there as well. I'm thinking classic overhang like we did. Ooh, in fact, what if we just did like right in the middle? Just a nice little overhang. See, adds a little bit of dimension to it. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do that. We're going to come back to the bottom in a second. Ads have ended. Thank you, Bebo. A couple minutes ago now. I'm just artistically challenged. No. No, yeah, I think I agree with you in the fact that it's too homogeneous.
Guys, I was supposed to go to work today.
So something needs to break it
go.
up. Do I really? I do really. I do have to go. Let me take a drink. Something has to break up the monotony of it. I agree with that. What I don't agree with is that it's every little pillar being the gray. Now, the blocks do be looking kind of blocky. Can you imagine building in blocks and being like, it's too blocky? Let's see. What was I just saying? But what we might be able to come up with a compromise where maybe every other pillar is gray so that it doesn't look too busy. So that might be something that we do. In fact, we should probably decide on that now because I'm not going to remember that tomorrow. I made it. No volume, but I'm here. Hi, Code. Hi. Hope you're having a good day. You don't hear or see any ads, by the way. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. It said the ads have ended, but that's odd. You'll remind me. Okay. Well, let me just do something real quick. Let's put a wall in our inventory. Ooh, we haven't really used stone brick wall though, have we? Polished deep slate. There's other walls we could think about here. Brick wall. There's granite walls. Granite walls. We could put roast beef walls on it. Yeah, look at that. Add some roast beef back to it. Why do I say roast beef? Ground beef. Ground chuck. Ugh, I don't like it. See, that's bad. See, that's bad. See, that right there? That's bad. That's okay. He's not saying anything important. Stop it. I succeeded in getting my butt to the tire place, but I forgot my earbuds. I'm so sorry. That's the worst. You just gonna sit there? Just gonna sit there? End stone brick wall. Ooh. Ooh, it's kind of like the sand. Ooh, could some of them be sand? Okay, All right, Ams, I'm going to rely on you then to remind me that we're going to play around with different walls here, okay? I don't hate endstone. I don't think I've ever used this. What is this? Ooh. That kind of looks like sand bricks, doesn't it? I have the voice up a tiny bit because nobody's here. Should I yell and scream something obscene? I never would, but should I? I kind of like that. How have I not known about this brick? To me, I'm not going to do it, but like, okay, maybe it's a little too yellow. But, ooh, I like the design. I don't like the color, but I like the design. Clubsy, no, stop it. The color is too yellow. I agree when I see it up next to it, the color is too yellow. But I really like the design. It's too cool toned. It's too yellow. I agree with that, yeah. But man, do I like the brick. I like this the little brick design. And, ugh. I wish there was more. I wish there was more like that. I mean, that's essentially kind of the same pattern as this brick, but in a sand color. Listen to the artist. Fine. No, you're right. You're right. It is way too yellow. I agree, but I'm in that design. The design is gorgeous. Ugh. All right. All right. All right. So yes, it's Am's job tomorrow to remind me that we'll be trying to fix this wall. I'm going to try to sign out like right here so that I remember. It's not sand. Right. It's not. It's end whatever. It's end something. Excuse me. New challenge. Build a survival base out of endstone brick. I would imagine if it's called endstone that you only get it in the end, and so that'd be kind of hard. But it would be fun to sort of have to do a survival series that has a point to it, like a little twist to it. Like I'm gonna do survival until I make this I achieve this very specific thing, you know? I don't know. I don't know what it would be. You all who know Minecraft survival better than me would probably be able to tell me more, but all achievements? Ugh. I don't know about that. Or just to hate yourself. Frog lights. Yes. I've heard those are hard to come by, right? Starting the huge task of sorting and keeping going is already a win. I agree with that. I'm still going. You want to see the closet real quick? Hang on. So as you can maybe see, I've stacked containers here. All of the bags are either on the bottom behind those containers right there or up here, right here. So yeah, I've stacked everything in there. I just need a couple of good sorting sessions. That's not how they're gonna stay, by the way. It's like stacked like that. That's just for when I'm doing the sorting. After I'm done sorting, I will put the cover over them and then I'll just stack them up that way. But I think I'm gonna have enough room once I get everything in there. There's still so much to do, guys. It's so daunting. Excuse me. I just say defeat the dragon on your own is enough of a task. That I've never done it. I've never done it by myself. I think I was in a group that did it once, but it was so quick I didn't even know what was going on. So yeah, that might be a good task to do. That's kind of the classic game, right? It is so much better than yesterday. It is. Yeah, I did a lot of work on it during the day yesterday. Just kind of whenever I could. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good, right? It's starting to look pretty good. Yeah, so having never done the dragon myself, that might be a decent task for myself. I definitely think I'd want something to work towards because, like I said, otherwise I'm just gonna I'm just probably gonna be like, okay, so we're ready to move on to another game. But yeah, after we get Rick's Road in a place where I at least take some pictures, I may not call it completely done because there's still so much more I could do. But understanding that people might want to move on to some more adventures, you know. New Trials coming in 1.21 because it may be here by then. What is Trials? Send me some stuff in Discord about that. I don't know what that is. Bum, bum. Let's see. It is Tuesday. I believe that means, yes, we got a Loots Magoots live. I'm going to go do some lunges with Loots. And get that queued up. All right, yeah, let's go over to Loots Magoots. Is there anything else I wanted to say today? No, I think we're pretty much good. Let's queue it up. Have you tried Minecraft Dungeons? That's a fun little game. That's a great idea, actually. I played it when it first came out and kind of enjoyed it. That's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe it wouldn't be something I stick with for a long time, but that could be fun. There's Dungeons and then there's Legends too, right? Lunges with Loot sounds like an 80s workout VHS. It does, yeah. There's Legends too, which I haven't played, but I did play a little bit of Dungeons and had fun. I could see myself having some fun with that. That's a great idea. Let's see where my brain files that. Just remind me, okay? All right, everybody. Yes, happy Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, same non. Yeah, bye.